Hello and welcome to another update video about the NASDAQ. Yeah, as we're heading into the weekend, quick update here about the latest structures. I have updated the chart already for our subscribers to our S&P and stock service in the last few days. Did a bit of a bonus update there. It's normally not regularly included. I do not cover this chart every day, and I also don't track it that frequently. So this is the best I can offer at the moment, but still want to give you an update because I think we could have 5 waves to the upside here on the NASDAQ chart of the last low of the early October lows. Okay, so let's go to the 30-minute chart. I mean, overall, we talked about it in a video already only a few days ago that this is really the key area where we should see a reversal if this was indeed a wave 4 with a wave 5 to come. Should really change the wave degree here. 1 second. Yeah, and I already gave you my best view of what happened here. I think I can't remember when I made the last video, if I already counted 5 waves up, but I'm pretty sure that we talked in the last video about this kind of ascending wedge situation, and that we talked about 5 waves up already. So we'll see. I mean, that already always gives us a view that a top could be in place here, but I have to shift the microstructure a little bit based on the last high. Okay, based on the last high. So this gives me a count in which I can put this as a 1, yes, as a 2. Then this would though be the 3. The 4 can be shifted here. It doesn't make a difference really though, but at least we have a clear point. I would have to shift support for that slightly. So yeah, and this is basically my best view. It's not a great oh, actually I need to shift that. It's not a great micro count, don't like it very much, but it is still a valid one. Okay, and I think we can recognize 5 waves. You could also count it as a 3-wave move up. That's the problem, it's a bit choppy, but even if you do that, then this wouldn't be a wave 1, it would be an A wave. The move down could count as a B wave, okay? And then with a C wave basically higher to come. So what I'm tracking now based on this movement, which was also quite aggressive, I'm tracking bullish support, which goes all the way down to 14,786. Just double check that. Yeah, and yep, this is bullish support. So this needs to hold for another rally. So that could be a C wave rally or a 3rd wave rally. And if we can take the price next week above 15,467, which is the high here, that would look pretty good. I mean, this is the futures chart. The NASDAQ cash chart would look a little different, but this is similar structure. And yeah, how would the subdivision of this wave 2 look like? Or again, alternatively wave B. A wave down, B wave up, and then the C wave down. This is how I would track this. And looking at the microstructure, if we go to the 15-minute chart, then yeah, this could have been the A wave down, B wave, 3 waves, and now the C wave. Bit hard to see really all the subdivisions here. We might argue that we had a small 1-2 setup here, 3, 4, 5. Possibly complete that C wave, possibly complete too early to really confirm. Doesn't really show a lot of strength yet and also hasn't reached the 50% retracement level yet. And if we talk about, what is a key target for a C wave, we take the length of the A, go to the high of the B. Yeah, the 1-to-1 ratio is certainly a key target. I mean, that's where it's currently... It's dancing on that level, 15,100. Ideally a little lower to reach the box, but we've got enough waves to the downside. So be ready for a potential turnaround next week. Not telling you it will happen, but just be ready for it. But I would really like to see a break above this B wave high and let's say to confirm further that it's really looking good for the bulls. And I would say a break above this B wave high at 15,360 would make this sort of bullish count look pretty good. We can also add Fibonacci levels. So normally I will track the 50% retracement. And if we see a break above the 15,213 level, I think that would be a first indication that it's looking good for the bulls. Now, obviously, we are using bullish support in order to track the parameters that are needed to turn to the upside. And I can tell you that below 14,786, it's not going to look good for the bulls. That doesn't mean we are all bearish, but it would mean that this wave 4 probably gets a reset lower in the yellow support box. Yeah, so this is a first possibility now for the bulls to show that a lasting low in a fourth wave has been made in October, and that yeah, we're basically on our way to new highs. Okay, but this is now the decision point, and we're very close. So we should actually know very quickly next week, ideally, if the bulls are going to make it or not. So that's my update about NASDAQ, the NASDAQ. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And last week we launched our stocks and S&P service. If you're interested in that, check it out. Link in the video description. It's the Patreon link. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.